Professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Stop right there!
Assignment's all finished.
Tego! Accio! Incendio! You made one. Expelliarmus!
I won't go down as easy!
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
You come to the wrong place. I'd advise you not to do that.
Accio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Fringo!
Accio!
Confringo!
Incendio! Accio!
You up.
Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Revelio!
Perhaps I shall scout around spell crops for something to poach.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the...
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Mead.
Not enough reflection on it. Turn out to be squished.
I'll fix him. That charm blinder.
Honeydew spread. The sickle, the galleon.
Proper day's work.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make it.
I would so appreciate a little help.
promise.
This place has seen better days.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does.
Depulso!
That didn't work. Perhaps that did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Repulsor.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Repulsor. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it.
Revelio.
I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to the roof now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Betting on the dragon.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
They come after me, they'll
Accio. Accio. Reparo. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Repulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio. Incendio.
Let's drop a people away! Coward!
Accio.
What is really? Hang on!
Incendio. Aloha Mora.
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Would you like me to put you down? Not so tough now, are you?
Incendio. Incendio.
You need to be quicker than Bringo. Keep still.
Levioso. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Repel.
Ain't on fire!
Incendio.
Be down at once!
Incendio.
Bring potato. Perhaps you want to give up.
Leviosa.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Aloha Mora.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry! Oh! Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it? Faster, Highwing!
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Highwing, go! Faster, Highwing!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
High wing, go! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Get away from me!
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A Dark Wizard. I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
You will regret coming here. Ready to fight! Accio! Incendio! Accio! No! I will make you pay. Accio! I won't rest. Dead. Someone. Blacklist. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Such.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling, Leviosa?
I will.
No! Expelliarmus.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage, My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
From above!
No more happiness!
Prepare! Let me down! At once!
Accio! Descending!
An intruder! Up for a bit of dive!
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
I am the intend to die, do you?
Accio!
Confringo!
Incendio! Capolso!
You put your head to me out there!
No! Accio! Incendio!
You won't get away with that. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Revelio!
When the war is over, we'll rule over wizards at last.
Accio! Expulso! Revelio!
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
suit me sitting around. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said it's to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Cavolso. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Reparo.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.